number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. A headshot blocked.
Good combination punch by David Haye right there, and that has his corner cheering him on.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And now another left. Halfway through round number one. David Haye smacked up top. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Morrison's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Good body shot. The right hand came home. David Haye's punch didn't come close. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
David Haye's the target of a hook. Morrison swinging and missing like he's at bat. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Here we go. Round two is underway. David Haye's coming out here to start this round knowing that all eyes are on him. Remember, he was hurt in that last round, so here he is, a target here early on in this round.
Well, all eyes are going to be on him, but all ears should have been tuned in his corner. He had to hear the right things. I wonder if he did. And the right thing to hear was why you were hurt in that last round. He needs to have that information.
Morrison's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Morrison, he got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down after that punch.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving an opening all night.
David Haye's rising back up. That takes some guts. Good right hand. David Haye's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
A little head hunting with the right. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by David Haye. And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. That hook was well off the mark. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And we come to the end of round number two. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
David Haye's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapid.
Morrison's clip. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
And a flush hook lands by David Haye.
Keep your distance.
Morrison's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Tommy Morrison's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Right to the head with that right. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He missed with that headshot. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one. Tommy Morrison's in, and banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
4, 5.
Tommy Morrison's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. How about that? Another right hand. David Haye's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Little head knocking with that right hand. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. David Haye's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Keeping him honest with a double jab up top. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah.
What a shot! Big hook comes in. Big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
David Haye's now getting back up off the canvas. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Scores with the combo to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. 10 clicks of the top. Combination to the head. And round 4 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Morrison.
Cover up, cover up.
How about that exchange? Not precise at all by David Haye. David Haye's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit. and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
You knew the swelling was bad. Now you see the result. The ref stepping in, stopping this fight. That's a TKO.